Hi, I'm Chris with Orange County Farm Supply. Welcome back to another edition of Chris's Corner. Those of you plumeria growers out there have obviously run into this problem from time to time, a leaning plant. So we're going to rectify that today. I'm going to show you how to take this thing out of the container. I'm going to try to maintain as much roots as possible. And we'll even do some root pruning if necessary. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this potting soil over here and I'm going to mix it 50-50 with volcanic pumice, because the pumice is needed for the aeration and the drainage. Plumerias need at least 50% pumice, whether you plant your plumeria in the ground or whether it's going into a container. So let's get at it. Okay, I'm about to take the plumeria out of the container, and I prefer that it not be watered for a week prior to doing this. That way the root ball is all nice and dry. Even if it's wet, this is a little bit wet, so we'll see what happens. But even if I lose every single root on this plumeria, it won't skip a beat. So let's find out. So next we're going to spot it. In other words, I want to get this thing straight again because it was really leaning more than the Tower of Pisa. So anyway, we're going to spot it, and if I have to, I'll shave off any surfaces I deem necessary. Even if I lose roots, even if I lose all the roots, this plant is remarkable that way. It won't skip a beat. So I'm going to spot it first. Good chance the root ball is going to fall off right now anyway. I want it to be straight, so I'm going to probably shave all this stuff off. I'll keep this part on as much as I can, and I want it to be straight up, so it's going to be planted more or less about like that. Okay, I shaved my root to the way I like it, so that way it'll sit up nice and straight. So right now, before I put that root ball in, I'm going to put a good probably 6-8 inch layer of my pumice mixture with potting soil, and I'll put that root ball in, and then we'll use the rest of the soil to pack it in real nice and fill it to the almost to the top. Okay, this here is done. Now, many of you probably have questions. When do I fertilize? When do I water? It's still March, and I would highly recommend watering and fertilizing April all the way through October. That's my 7-month rule with plumerias in Southern California. So propagating everything you want to do to a plumeria, even potting it like this. Thank you for watching. I'm Chris at Chris's Corner, and I belong to Orange County Farm Supply. And if you have any questions, please stop on by, because we'd love to help you with your gardening questions. And let's grow together.